I came across Zinnia just through, I think, the App Store, looking for a way to sort of manage journaling and especially photos because, we get so many photos on our phone. I don't even want to think about how many I have on my phone. And it was really trying to think of a way to engage with those photos so they don't just get lost in the camera roll. I think when I found it, my daughter was maybe 3 or 4 years old. And so there was a lot of times that I was just thinking we were missing out on those memories of her growing up and wanting to engage with that. The best lessons that we can really bring out of art therapy is to really lean into the process of creating without getting attached to the final result. Sometimes it's just in what we're able to do. It's a chance to slow down, go through those photos, think about it, and be very mindful about what I'm choosing and how I'm interacting with those photos and having fun with the process. It kind of allows you to get out of your own head. Zinnia creates an atmosphere that you're not also struggling with what am I going to draw? What am I going to paint? It kind of gives you a lot of tools to play around with, combined with open creativity. So being able to draw something for yourself and add your own touches. But I think using it, like I said, to lean into the process of creativity is really important. Zinnia offers so many options to be able to find what outlet works best for you. If you're very into writing, if you're into journaling, not only are there great templates, but because you have that freedom to just hit the keyboard and type or use the styluses or a pencil, there's something really cathartic in that. There's something in being able to get sort of those spots out. If you can connect them with images, it really does help almost organize your thoughts. It can really help bring them into sort of a reality. And then that creativity, I think it really informs your mental wellness. There is a connection when you have a lot of thoughts about writing them down, that it helps organize them. It helps if you're very anxious about something. If you start to write those things down, there's a connection that's made from your brain to your hand that allows you to sort of release those thoughts. The flip side of that is to always balance that with a sense of gratitude as well. You don't want a journaling process to become just a place to vent or just a place where you're kind of ruminating on the same thing, or you start to see those same patterns coming over and over again. There needs to be an opportunity to also embrace the beauty and embrace the things that you are grateful for, because you want to balance that. So when you're going back over your journals, you're not like, man, I've been dealing with the same feeling for 2 years, or I've had the same sort of thought going around for the last couple of years. What progress have I made? And that's why it's important to also include some of that positivity. Starting to use Zinnia during the COVID-19 pandemic and that crisis, it'd be really easy. And I'm sure I know a lot of people sort of fell into depressive episodes because it was overwhelming. We were scared. It was overwhelming. You were sort of confused about what was happening. So I found journaling as a way to balance that. To be like, yeah, it is, but look at all the kind of neat stuff that we did, and we were still able to do this and still able to find some joy. It allows for the ease of that memory keeping. So if you have it on your phone already, if you have it on a tablet or your computer, it allows for you to really quickly be able to do that, where you're not... I love a good scrapbook, don't get me wrong, but the space and the time to pull everything out and sort of set it up, and I envy people who can and do that because it's important to them. But on the go, or if you only have a few minutes, it's really nice to be able to just sort of just sort of do what you want, create a little thing, and it's just that just feels good to do. It's just a nice, fun activity, right?